Good evening. They are gases designed to save lives, but as we've seen, they can also tragically end them. 9 News has learned workers across Sydney are installing medical gas pipes in our biggest hospitals with no qualifications at all, and the Premier is under pressure to fix it.
Dozens of new hospitals are being built around the state, and while you must have a licence to fit gas in kitchens, you need no qualifications at all to install the complex systems that pipe gas into our medical facilities.
Currently, we've got guys on a project with no trade qualifications whatsoever, just walking off the street and going in and installing medical gas in New South Wales.
At 6pm Hospital, a $1 billion redevelopment is underway, yet in records obtained by 9 News, of the 14 gas installers, at least 7 had no tradesperson qualifications or licences at all. 5 are confirmed plumbers and residential gas fitters, and 1 an electrician.
We've got an electrician out here on site installing medical gas, but it's worse than that. There's 7 others without any trade at all.
The hospital insists some are apprentices and an anaesthetist does the final sign-off. But the consequences of getting it wrong are dire. A mix-up with the lines at Bankstown Hospital in 2016 left Amelia Khan with lifelong brain injuries. Another baby died. They were given nitrous oxide instead of what doctors thought was oxygen.
What we witnessed was just a horrible tragedy. I can't think of many things worse than those examples, and please know the New South Wales Government through regulation will make sure that anybody undertaking that activity has the qualifications.
The problem is those qualifications don't exist. The Plumbers Union has an affidavit from a worker saying men who are qualified as a baker and a mechanic installed medical gas at Royal North Shore.
You need a set of skills, right? It's not just anyone can jump on and do this sort of work.
Labor has a bill in Parliament this week to change the law to introduce strict licences for working with medical gas. The bill will not become law unless the government supports it, but with $10 billion worth of new hospitals and health facilities being built around the state, the pressure is on to fix it. But the Premier won't support the bill, instead promising to use existing laws to introduce the licensing regime.
I mean, they can take the credit. I don't care. We just want an outcome for the families.
Legislation could take months to get through the Parliament.
Chris is with me in the studio. Chris, you have some breaking news on this.
Peter, after the Premier said it was too slow late this afternoon, her minister conceded he will now need his own new legislation to ensure medical gas installers are licensed. And it will not happen until the end of the year because they need to do more work on it. Now, in addition to bakers and mechanics, I've been told of examples of gyp rockers and carpenters working with medical gas. Peter, for the families of these children, it's simple, talk over. They just want it fixed.
Good on you, Chris.